course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring. Matching
shit, my chair makes awful noises, I'm sorry.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue.
Come on.
We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Yeah. Let's go, Rusty.
They weren't even his print.
Hello, friends and fans, and welcome back
and Deirdre Muller's ring.
Let's play.
The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
When exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man
l.a.noire.
Look, that's the latest thing.
What's the latest thing?
The early bird gets the worm. The second mouse gets the cheese.
That's true. Second mouse gets the cheese because the first mouse dies. Oh my god. Yeah, you get a palm break place first. Let's hope the body doesn't disappear.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Jesus, Phelps!
Yeah, continue, Rusty.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Hugo Muller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. Okay. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
No, Hugo...
And he always maintained he was set up.
Yeah. Hugo Muller is the guy from the second homicide case. Who was the guy from the first case? There was the guy whose fight scene didn't work properly. Yeah, so someone found the ring. Okay, whatever. Let's go, Phelps. Oh, guitar.
How can I help you boys?
Can I take a look at that guitar?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
Bum.
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Rusty knows the job.
What's this mark here?
H.
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
Rusty, can you please stop? I know you love me.
Does this mark mean anything?
But now is not the time.
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
We're living in the coronavirus times. You can't be that close to me. What are you looking at? Isn't that the French king? Louis... The what now?
What have you got on the guy who brought
on the
these
wall?
In? Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley.
Percy Shelley.
An address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think.
Okay.
Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
Yeah, just
we'll
like
be in touch,
you have.
Mr. Bremner.
Let's go. Keep 2 meters distance. Galloway. I'll drive again. Are you coming? You can't hear the song, but it is real good.
Galloway, I need you.
Yeah?
Yeah, as soon as I'm finished.
What are you doing? Soon as you're finished. You're finished. What were you doing? Were you taking a piss? No, wrong button. Locations. Rail yard. So there's the body. Whoa!
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus.
Let's try
Rip is having
to
fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these
Look
rings.
at that. That's
You
the
figure that one.
film
Percy
set.
Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short
That's
may have
gotta be
also
the real
killed
name, Percy Shelley.
Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that?
Let's try to get
Skipper ain't gonna
5-star
like this one bit.
case.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy.
We're not gonna
tripping
get
up on his
5-star
own
case
band.
because I fucked up.
Any Century unit, a possible 450.
We're gonna do that.
At Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identified.
Because I'm in a mood of side mission. I guess just the shooting side mission because they obviously all of them are, but still. One thing that would have been really cool is that you could change the time of day. I would like that. I mean, I get it. You can't really, like, in story-wise, it wouldn't make much sense if you could change the time of day to night and just go around asking people what do they know and what do they saw at night, especially from like pawn shops and whatever, because those places are not open at night. Yeah, I'm coming.
At Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identified.
11K, go ahead.
You're crazy.
Vengeful
I'm
X.
crazy. It's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
What? Did you shoot her now?
Whoa, sir.
No.
I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Oh, you shot the fucking police. I mean, yeah. A cop killer now. What do you make of that?
Officer down! Watch it!
Don't hurt me.
What the fuck?
Give it up, old man!
Where did he go?
The bastard.
He's there. Fuck, what the hell? What the hell was that? I thought I could track him down, just tackle him. No. Damn. Shit. And now it will despawn, I guess.
Any Century
It
unit,
didn't
a
despawn.
possible 415. At Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identified.
This case started well. Can
You're
I?
crazy.
I can skip
If I'm
this.
crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back.
How
am I supposed to trust you,
goddammit?
goddammit?
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
This guy's total nutcase. He doesn't show any emotions, like, why people are always on my case.
Officer down! Watch it!
Don't hurt me.
Oh, she
Give it
died.
up, old man!
Did she die? She died.
Get the bastard.
Yeah?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
I shot a citizen by accident. It wasn't really an even it was half an accident, because I didn't mean to shoot them, but when I was pointing my gun at that citizen, I was like, what happens if I pull the trigger? Does it let me pull the trigger? And it did. Shit. Okay. As the guy in the beginning said, early worm gets...
You're crazy.
I'm
Early
crazy,
bird
it's
gets
your
the
fault.
worm.
Running around behind my back.
But the
How am I
second
supposed to trust you,
mouse
goddammit?
gets the cheese. We're the second mouse right now, even though this is the third time we're trying
Whoa,
this.
sir. I think you ought to calm
So
down.
you can shoot the citizens.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Officer down! Watch it! You like, mister, but don't...
So the car is different.
Give it up, old man!
Get the fuck out of my way. Behind that.
Suppression fire.
Yeah. Okay. That wasn't really a good side mission, but okay. Vengeful X. So, that was an X. Now he's dead.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Olvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired, and suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11 King. All units be advised, code 4 at the Alvera Street Plaza.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
5 out of 40 street crimes. Okay, this must count my street crimes from the 100 years ago since I played this game first time. That's weird that it doesn't like delete the whole game saves. It still remembers the crime scene. Like, no, what the fuck?
You boys ready?
Crime.
Follow me.
Side crimes. Side missions.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. You got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Rail yard. 11:21 a.m. Yeah, the
hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to
Hey.
make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
How's the...
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
I'm gonna search first. Hello, coroner.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell. But
Very
it
good.
appears she's been
Very
in the
good
rough
smell.
for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Yeah, he seemed to be drunk in the beginning cutscene. No wedding ring removed from left hand. That from right hand.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in,
Can you
a 1
say
or 2
anything
hour
on
window
her, buddy?
is the best I can
No,
do.
okay, there isn't. Yeah, Tom and dead. Death. Death. I like the little sound effects of like Cole opening that purse. That was just cool. Little clicking sound effects. Attention to
You
the
could go over to the
detail.
lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Interesting. Evelyn surname. Evelyn and surname. Surname not clear. Connecticut. St. David Street. Dear Evelyn, I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last punted, I guess. Okay, a bit of wounds were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know that what that makes you become. But I am not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harden. This is difficult for me to read. For me to watch than you can imagine.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with sanatorium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not. Something. Okay.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Small suitcase. Too large suitcase. Bedroll, pillow, plain bedsheet. 3 photo frames. Hairbrush. Bowling pin. Statuette. Makeup and clothes. Another bar. Kavanaugh's bar. No.
Maybe
Mensch's
someone at
bar.
Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's bar. Okay. Music stopped. The music that you can't hear stopped.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
What about the body? You don't say anything about the body.
Stay out of my way and I will stay out of yours. Everybody's happy.
Yeah? Pinker. What up?
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
So, that guy and that guy. That guy looks so creepy when he's sitting there, so I'm gonna talk to this guy. You seem cool.
Detective Phelps
Like
and
that.
Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what
Homicide.
happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks
What
for
is
your help.
wrong with that?
Have you given
I mean, I
Patrolman
know
Hart
what's
your
wrong
detail?
with him, but
I have,
like...
sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna call before... Okay, I'm not gonna call before we talk to you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Are you...
Turn out your
Okay.
pockets, Ferdinand.
Isn't it necrophile, the term for people who are attracted to dead bodies?
Classic Carmine.
I guess it is.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop!
What?
Don't hit him.
Really? Really? This guy looks familiar. This, because the actor. This
Quit
guy.
staring at me like I'm some kind of freak.
You're staring at my soul. Look at...
Quit staring at me like I'm some kind of freak.
He's a ventriloquist as well.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
What's that pose? Is it bad cop or a good cop? Quit staring at me like I'm a freak. What? Well, I'm saying the F. Drop the F-bomb a lot in this episode. This started well. I think I will use intuition here, and I hope it will remove good cop or bad cop. I'm gonna ask the community, actually. Okay, good cop. Because I was wondering, yeah, it's maybe good cop is the obvious answer here. But, then again, I don't know, does the game want me to get a confession or something? So I need to use bad cop, but...
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
You were not. We can't link you to anything, but... Or can we actually? No. Search bad cop now. Give me something. Look away so I know that you're guilty. He doesn't even blink. He's like even weirder version of Mark Zuckerberg.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
I don't feel bad for that guy in one
Get
bit.
this sack of shit into a cell.
Yeah.
I'll deal with him
I don't
later.
believe that he
Sure, Rusty.
killed anyone or did anything. Like, yeah. He didn't kill that person, but like, he's obviously... obviously in need of help. Kind of weird that it's not illegal. Like,
Phelps, badge 1247.
Of course, I haven't thought about that because I don't.
Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor.
thank you.
Closest store to the
No,
Santa
not
Fe
thank-
Avenue
what
rail
is it?
yard, if possible.
Just a moment, detective.
Thought, yeah, I haven't thought about that, but of course, obviously, I don't want to think about those kind of things. Okay, now English is really not going well today. Not going well today. Let's go, Rusty. Let's take the police car. Which one? If we go to the liquor bar first.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay, then.
Armies can't fight without food.
It's interesting the historical perspectives the game has. Like, now they're talking Chinese Civil War.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
KDPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union
No,
and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street.
Should we do that?
Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
How far away is that? Okay, there's a... Yeah. It's there. No, it's too far away. I can't go there. We're not gonna do the side mission here. We're just gonna continue the main investigation. So yeah, this game has the same problem with GTA 5 that because most of the songs are so copyrighted that you can't like my system automatically or the game automatically removes them if you try to stream the game or make videos about the games. So that's why you can't hear any music usually. Like right now I am hearing music but you don't hear any music. But yeah, that's why I don't think me driving is really that interesting. Because I'm not doing the side missions as often as some people. Don't say anything, Rusty.
You're gonna kill us!
No.
At least if you put the siren on, it'll let people know what's happening before you hit them, Phelps.
I already shot one person, like, by accident. It was a citizen. Drift King, Los Angeles. Drift King of Los Angeles. Police radio is going apeshit. In the background.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Okay, he seems convincing. Rusty. No one will see. Let's steal some. Booze. Oh, he's looking. We can't steal anything. You can do it, Rusty. Okay, you're not doing it. Shit.
You got some fine stock.
I know but he was gonna say that.
Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic
Okay.
in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Okay. It's bowling. This thing. What is this called?
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare
What do you call this this thing that Paul is holding?
I know that place.
Like,
Corner
I
of
don't,
9th and Grand.
I don't remember its
A lot
name.
of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago.
38.
She worked in legal copyrights for music.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Which one of those is Evelyn then? Guess the one in the front to the right.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid
Yeah,
thing
smarter
about her
than
was
me.
being
Like
controlled.
I haven't read Aristotle.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor
Ever.
McCaffrey.
I've read about Aristotle, but I haven't read Aristotle. Grosvenor McCaffrey. Person of interest. Okay. Cool hairstyle. But yeah, I wanted to point out this. Rusty, if you could stop walking. Listen to Cole's steps. The sound effects of Cole's steps right now. Yeah, and when he walks on this middle paddle. That is cool. That is, like, you don't even pay attention to this kind of stuff, but I really appreciate when games do this. The owner and friend of victim Evelyn Summers.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements
Los
yesterday.
Diablos.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
This is hard. Because I would want to say good cop, but the way he's just well, he's not walking but moving, it's just a little suspicious, and he's blinking really much. I'm gonna go with bad cop. I think it will go wrong. Yeah, it was
An
good cop.
alcoholic and your friend, and you still kept selling her booze.
You ever try to stop an addict, detective? Better me than having her buy methylated spirits from the hardware store.
Yeah. You're difficult to read.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Again, is it good cop? I mean, it's good cop. Like, he's talking the truth. But is it good cop or bad cop now? I'm gonna go with good cop, based on the previous question's last answer.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying
Her
to get
mother,
her back on the straight and narrow.
Let it belong to her mother.
She's
though.
old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Yeah, I believe that you don't know him personally, but you know something about him. So that is why I'm gonna pick bad cop.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society.
Okay.
You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
Yeah, you got a 3, not that bad.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh?
We will. We will.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
You're gonna drive.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Manch's bar now, not the bowling alley. But yeah, I think from now on I will mostly just let my Rusty. That's my boy. Let my partner drive the car. Not always, but usually, because that is more interesting than just hearing me being half of the time silent while I drive the car, or not speaking the English correctly.
Drink, fellas.
Yeah.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
You?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights. You don't have any. Answer the question. Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Keep writing me, copper. I'm gonna brine you. Okay, that's not a newspaper we can read. I do think it's obviously this guy. I wanna look what else is there. Oh, that's toilets. Something? Here. Bye. Game don't save, we're going back in. Okay. So we can only ask this guy.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay.
80 miles from Santa
I see your
Fe.
point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
38.
Haven't you got parking tickets to hand out?
Don't you have a book to be written?
You guys got somewhere you need to be? You're ruining the ambiance.
I'm taking you in just being an annoying prick.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few
Okay,
skirmishes.
it's bad cop now. Yeah. Did I have something? Oh yeah, that one time in Las Vegas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I turned into what's his name? Macho Man Randy Savage.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes.
Okay.
Workers' rights. That kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Davarich.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Can we now use the book? Because it's inscribed to Groner McCaffrey. And it's for... Can we use this here?
Haven't you got parking tickets to hand out?
I think I will try to use accuse and see what
You're lying,
Cole
McCaffrey.
says.
You look down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
But can we... Because the book was not signed for Evelyn. It was just inscribed by Groner McCaffrey. So technically, he doesn't know Evelyn. I mean, he obviously is lying, but... Is it bad cop?
You guys got somewhere you need to be? You're ruining the ambiance.
Is it bad cop now, or can I use the book? Because the book doesn't necessarily tell that Groner knew Evelyn. It just tells us that Evelyn had a book which was inscribed Groner McCaffrey. But the book is about Aristotle. So that kind of tells us that, like, it's not written by this guy. But yeah. So yeah, okay, I guess it was signed for Evelyn. In a way.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself,
Good thing that
lending
we
his
didn't come
books
here
to
first.
his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night.
Tiernan?
They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Tiernan. Can I get a scotch?
The regulars might have something else to tell you, but I don't.
Fuck
One
this
more
guy.
time, pal, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
Yeah, try it. Try. I'm spamming the square button. It's not doing anything. Haha.
What do you think?
Cole should talk
Next stop has got to be the bowling alley.
to Rusty if you press that button. Oh yeah, you're driving.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We're headed to the moon.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Yeah,
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
yeah.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Yeah, let's go to... Yeah, okay. Let's go to Central Police Station. It is our current destination. only, what, $290. We're still living the aftermath of World War II and Wall Street. Market crash, yeah. Where's Captain?
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and her others.
I need drink.
The jitters again.
Someone ought to take
Any
him
ideas?
home.
They're waiting for us downstairs, Phelps.
I didn't really mean to ask you anything, but... Captain!
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases.
Yeah,
I don't
Celine
want
Henry.
aired outside of
Celine
this room.
Henry.
Evidence is solid,
Was
Captain.
the first woman
I agree, Rusty.
who was killed.
It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Fuck BD.
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married.
In the first
mortgage.
case, I think,
Some of us like to pay by installments. This
of
guy
the homicide desk,
doesn't like to pay at all.
Henry
Why are you
case.
so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Hell.
We have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. I want to talk to... Can you talk to me? No, you're just staring competition. What are you pointing at me with your finger? Hey, Pinker? I'm your arch enemy now. Mal?
I'm stumped.
I'm not stumped.
Let's go muscle McCaffrey. You got the address?
McCaffrey again? No, we're going to the bowling alley. We're not gonna go after
We got our
McCaffrey
orders.
now.
Back of the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah, I was thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Operator, give me R&I.
Oh, Rusty is athletic person.
Phelps, badge 1247.
He can run unlike me.
How could I help, Detective?
I need
I
an
want a
address for a Grosvenor
banana.
McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Look at that mustache. Those were some serious porno mustache. Does anyone use the term anymore? That is just the way they look. Guns. Hey, that's a Jameson guy. Hello.
I know it seems weird at first, but over time...
What? Talk to me more. Who are you?
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrate on the cartons.
I don't think that's dumb. I think that's pretty clever. Who are you?
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got nothing.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Who said that? Oh my god, I'm hearing things. Cole, you need help too. I want that you say something. You're not saying anything. Okay. Well, you're gonna stay behind bars. Goodbye.
Sorry, no time to chit-chat.
Okay. So Rusty's side. They're already in the car.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Why does it still show Central Police Station? Was there something I missed? Let me just take a quick look. Now that Trust is not following me.
Mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Yeah, my mother is proud of me for catching up those criminals.
I want to stop him with one round.
Hello again. Was there some evidence here? Then I needed to take a look. Okay. No. I don't know why does it show that Central Police Station is still a place to hang around.
Hey, what are you doing?
Going into my locker room.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Elfrink, Nelson, Oatman, Jessup, Ivanitsky, Duchesne, Jenny, Newton. I'm looking at Easter eggs here. Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. We're gonna continue the investigation. So Cole doesn't have his own locker here. Damn. But yeah, I wonder why does it show that you can still... There's still something to be found in this.
Say all's fair in love and war.
The Central Police Station, because we already called or used the phone.
You can drive.
Yeah. Why does it show
Fine.
that Central Police Station
we
is a
headed?
location? We're gonna go... Well, let's go to McCaffrey. Do I want to go there? We just talked to Grosvenor. I think we're gonna go to Rowling's bowling alley now. Because that was James... I remember his name was James Tiernan or something. That's just what comes to my mind. That is the only name that I remember from any of... Like, any of the side names I remember from this game. Because Tiernan is a weird name. Was it Jacob Tiernan? It was Jacob Tiernan or James Tiernan, the guy who... I don't remember anything about the... Like, how does the investigation end, in this case. So it kinda is a... forgotten playthrough. Blind, in that way, a blind playthrough, but it's not a completely blind playthrough, but yeah.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
Jimmy
James
T.
Tiernan.
I said... I knew it was James Tiernan. Yeah, yeah.
One day
The name just kinda burned to my unconsciousness. Unconsciousness. No, that doesn't mean anything. Just burned to my brain.
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Oh, are you running? Okay, it is that guy. What? What was that? Is that the Tiernan guy? We're on the back. No.
We fill my coffee faster next time, honey.
Down the left side of the alley.
But this is down the back. I want to eat
cherry
something.
pie was deep.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Okay, so it must be the guy who ran... Okay, I can't do that.
Waitress.
I'm not waitress. He must be the guy who ran here, but that was weird, like, programming.
Tiernan!
Why did he run here, and then he just stopped? Why couldn't he just be here? Hanging here?
There!
What are you waiting for?
Yes,
Get
again,
after
don't
it.
worry, I don't
We might go
remember
faster if we weren't carrying
anything
the
about
extra
this
weight.
case. I only remember the name of James Tiernan.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes
Sure are.
attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged
shooting?
individual
No,
with the
you're
need to
shooting
feel
them.
virile.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You lost your hat.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight
I
by
don't
any
think
means.
that Hugo Muller was a
Hit it.
criminal.
Clean this asshole off the road.
But like, all the others that
If
we...
this isn't the killer, we can
Oh,
at least
shit.
get him for reckless endangerment.
All the
That's
others that
unless
we
he
have
runs into
arrested
a
kind of
wall
seem
and saves us all
suspicious,
the
but like...
Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
Shit. I lost the traction.
Come on, Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
Not.
Whoa,
Shit.
looks like we're going into the
Shit.
tunnels.
God
Shit.
damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, no, but...
Ah, God damn it, the train up ahead. Watch out, Cole.
It's gone.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Shoot. Shoot.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Yeah. I can't get next to him. He's too fast. He's programmed to be ahead of me, apparently.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Show me your hands.
Damn. Take him to Arkham. What? Rikers. Rikers.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
McCaffrey's apartment. Or...
Can you drive to this one?
Could we go to Central Station to question this guy?
You're behind the wheel.
Rusty? What?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What? Okay. I don't know what... The game... Okay, the game is broken, that's obvious, like, yeah. We have seen that already many, many times. Shit. Now I'm out of coffee. Oh shit, here we go again. You see in an interview room now? We can't question him. Is he thrown up here? No. You're just hanging here.
Keep that crazy partner of yours off me.
Whatever it is. Gonna have to wait, kid.
I didn't ask anything from you. Okay. I guess this is just a bug. You're not supposed to come to Central Police Station, but the game still allows you to come here. I mean, of course it allows you always to come here, but it shows that this is a location which you should investigate. or where you should do something, even though
you're behind the
you
wheel.
Shouldn't.
Fine. Where are we headed?
So yeah, that's a glitch. Can't do anything about that. I'm gonna take a 30-second something long break, 1 minute long break. We'll be right back. I'm gonna edit this part out of the video because I will get myself something to drink after this cutscene. McCaffrey's apartment. And we're back. So, which apartment does he live in?
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
It's the number of McCaffrey's apartment. It's awesome that you get to laugh to your own jokes because I think they're so funny. 5 to 6 year. Okay, this one has gold.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Damn. The Last Bastion by
Don't think this is any use to
Ernest
us.
Hutton. So Evelyn stole it from his the artist title book from his apartment, apparently. If you want to believe this guy. An autonomy of power.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Yeah. On the books. I mean, it's a good thing that people read books, but this is not a good thing. Another tire iron, isn't it? Rolling's bowling alley.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Doesn't look good.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor?
I don't have time to look over
What are you
things yet.
doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, man.
You still hear
Do
the
you know where we might find
detective music in the background.
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof.
Damn,
Spends his
what a
mornings
Tesla.
up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Jump. Like a
Drunk
Mario.
and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write.
You're not saying anything about the
A
shirt?
citation, at least.
You're not.
Seems irrelevant.
California Grr something. I can see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No. Still. Detective music is playing. This is, I mean, it's not a really cool apartment, but for one person, I think this apartment is enough. No, I know that this seems annoying that you can't hear the detective or investigation music, but I can still hear it, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna I'm gonna be like I can find any other clues. So again, this may be broken, or it may not. Buddha, yes. There's the okay. This was what we had to find. Take long before you are healed. And you can come home. I have to put your things... I have put your things back into your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy. And you can come and go as you please. I will care for you and you can return to your normal life. This is really sad. Yeah, so this is her mother. Mother wrote this letter. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you. But I pray that it does, and that you consider what I have said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe, and that one day you will knock on my door. What does it say? Rift between us will be mended. Yeah,
from the letter we
August
found beside
Summers.
the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Yeah, obviously does. What's the book? Fundamentals of Critical Theory by Herbert G. Whitmore. Okay, now detective music stopped. So you're just standing here.
Talk to Grosvenor.
Oh, sorry.
I've got housework to do.
No, you don't. You're just standing in the hallway, staring at a wall, just like.
I heard he's an honest cop.
Spectre.
Now that's an oxymoron for you.
Show those pearly whiteys. No. Yeah, okay, roof.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Yeah, quick, Rusty. The music is so bad. I know I'm talking about the music a lot in this episode, but the music is so bad. I just wish you could hear this. And yeah, just listen to l.a.noire soundtrack. I can't draw my gun.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Rusty, now or never would be a cool time to come and help me. I'm closing on, you know.
Give it up!
I'm tapping the X so Cole should. Just run faster, yes! You're going down, mister.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Goodbye. You're going away for a long time if we charge you. If you're guilty. I don't know. We haven't talked to the other guy yet. Tiernan.
We need to get down.
But everything points at this guy.
Up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him
yeah,
up.
that could be what happened.
You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
No.
Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Just go easy, Phelps.
No. We just broke one headlight. Like, I wonder if you can actually run someone over in the game in a way that they, like, will die, like a citizen. When you're not in mission. I don't think you can, but maybe you could. I love doing that. I kind of want to talk to the Tiernan guy first, because we don't know anything about him.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
Yes.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself.
Please don't
He's
yell
got
at
some
me if you
fearful
don't charge
retribution
Jameson.
Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
Because you, as you said, I hope you will stick to your word and...
Phelps.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Deal with him. Yeah, okay, this is...
Why did you run, Tiernan?
McCaffrey.
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Why are you carrying cigarettes? Like, why did they allow you to carry cigarettes?
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Bullshit. Bullshit. This doesn't really pretend to the case. Pawn ring thing. We still haven't gotten an answer for the movie lot job thing. Okay, so we can use this, I think.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Because you were seen with her. What do you think of that? Pikachu, I choose you.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
I don't know. Just seems to, like, a broken little kid, basically. Like, not a kid, literally, but like a broken little kid.
Standing around saying nothing, is this some kind of mental torture?
Yes, it is.
You should let me go now. I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, like, the actor is doing a really good job portraying him as, like, it seems like he wants to have this tough guy roll on, but, like, inside he's, like, really, yeah. He's broken, he's afraid. I don't believe it's Tiernan in any way. So, yeah. Right now, everything points to McCaffrey. I mean, not everything, but most of the things.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Bad copper accused, but we can't use tire iron against this guy. It was from Rawlings bowling alley, but it was found in McCaffrey's apartment. I'm gonna go with bad cop. Screw it if it goes wrong. It didn't go
Coroner's
wrong.
report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
What do you think
We
of
went
that?
to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Okay. Yeah, we remember that.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
Yeah, that's what happened. So I would wanna go with good cop here. It was
You
bad
don't like
cop.
McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Yeah. But yeah, damn, this actor, whoever was Tiernan's motion capture / voice actor, really handled that job.
Took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
That's the porn guy.
I know it seems weird at first, but over time...
No, Captain, please. Can I tell you what happened?
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours.
Well,
it does say concentrate.
I didn't mean to talk to you, I meant to talk to the captain. Okay. Are you here? You're here. Let's go.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Yeah, this guy is really intelligent. Or at least he seems really intelligent and manipulative. I like Tieran.
Have you got parking tickets to hand out?
I like Tieran is just like, yeah, just nervous and broken. Alibi from McCaffrey. No, we're gonna start with access to tire iron.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be
murder.
stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I wanna see what's Tieran's accusation. Threats of violence against victim made by Grosvenor McCaffrey. They will never catch me.
You guys got somewhere you need to be? You're ruining the ambiance. Haven't you got parking tickets to hand out?
You're sitting in a interrogation room and you're like, you're ruining my ambience. I'm the greatest person ever lived. Oh shit, which one is it now? Like, what does it... tire iron. Stained with blood. Blood. Yes. Can we... No, we can't use this. Because he was like... Why would I be bothered to kill Evelyn? Can we use Tieran's accusation here now? I wanna see what Phelps says about the accuse.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
We can prove that, okay. Good thing that we talked to Tieran first.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down.
I told him these guys are just like,
but he would be throwing his
that's
life
the other
away
guy.
if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
We will. So, Tiernan's accusation, McCaffrey's accusation. McCaffrey testifies to Tiernan confessing and asking for help disposing of evidence.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home. Writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
It's either bad cop or then there was an evidence that we missed. Or testification that we would have gotten if all of those questions we asked Tiernan would have gone correctly. Because we can't prove that you weren't home last night. Like, we can't accuse and use any evidence against you.
You guys got somewhere you need to be? You're ruining the ambiance. Back here! I've not said my piece yet.
I can't get up. I can't go talk to Tiernan. Shit.
Evelyn died sometime ago.
Yeah, Evelyn died. Yes,
where were you?
Yes.
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
So, the only thing I can really use here is the bad cop.
You're going to need to do better if you don't want to swing.
We should have gotten a testification or something, or a clue.
Meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. It's your funeral.
Find another fall guy, detective. I'm done.
I don't like you because you're annoying. And possibly because you killed Evelyn.
Operator, message
mostly because you're
KGPL.
annoying. Okay, no.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
Phelps 1247.
Don't go look into my suspect.
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Conviction for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Beat the woman to death.
Thanks for your help.
Or would I go talk to...
Swipe at me.
Go talk to Tiernan now. Can we ask you anything else? We can, okay. Charge suspect, leave interrogation. I would love to see what happens if I charge the wrong suspect. I mean, okay, we got it. We got that in Muller case. I don't know if he is, or remember if he's the wrong suspect here, but it feels like he's the wrong suspect because evidence. This is the mental torture you were talking about. But we can use the testification against that guy now.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Because we know what you did last summer. A couple years ago. I don't know when.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge.
Dishonorable
discharge. To death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have
fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart
Evelyn
you.
stole from you. Yes, yes.
What is a man
Okay,
supposed to
you're the criminal
Sit there and
here.
take it?
Goodbye,
How is a man
McCaffrey.
supposed to call himself
Goodbye.
a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a
Yes.
poor, drunken
Yeah.
nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Yeah. I am gonna charge James Tier.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Take him out of here.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand.
Oh.
Now, I want
It
you to
wasn't
put this
because
business about a
he's
repeat
red,
offender
it's
out of your
because
mind. This
he's a
McCaffrey creature
murderer,
shows
basically.
no remorse.
Or everything
Neither will the
points
grand
that he's
jury.
a murderer.
You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison.
But yeah, gotta remember the game is in takes place in 1940s, so of course that was the time of when the Red Scare kind of started in United States. Four stars. Well, we didn't get 5 stars, but that was pretty good. Quest is correct. And clues found 16 out of 17. Grosvenor McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. Oh, okay. Not in a good way. But yeah,